Hey there friends, and welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Legaia with me, your host Rabbit. In our previous episode, we wrapped up everything at Drake Castle by doing a little bit of shopping, and we acquired some nice free stuff as a result of answering a slew of questions from Noah. So once we were done with all of that jazz, we ended up running eastward to the Watergate. We inserted the Watergate key that King Drake had given to us, and we finished off by making a couple of pit stops along some secret-ish paths. We got a phoenix as well as a life water, so that's pretty nice. And now we are ready to continue eastward to Biron Monastery. So that is where we left off. Let us make haste and get back on the path. I mean, Biron Monastery is not hard to find at all, but if you do feel like you struggle with directions, just run back down this way and you will line up beautifully with the provided path. So additional things that took place off camera, we did get a level for Gimard. He hit level 5, and as a result, I believe at level 5, his ability gains or grows from the 5% attack decrease to a 10% attack, 10% attack decrease. So, I mean, again, I've already mentioned this. I think it is to your advantage to try to level up your Seru by using them. So make sure you do that. And he is dead, which is always fabulous. Oh, come on, Vaughn. How could you not kill the ostrich? I mean, it's an ostrich, for fuck's sake. I mean, how strong could it be? Alright. Well, that took him down. I guess this is a good opportunity for me to also bring back up, if when you first re-entered Drake Castle, like I did once we were done with all the events at Mount Rikuroa, you know how I saved, it was 2 episodes ago now, I slept in that save room, that little private area to the right of King Drake. Once I slept there, I was able to spawn a dream sequence for Noah. Some people may not get that at that point. I kind of mentioned that when it happened, but I just want to remind you guys, if you did not get that dream sequence to spawn, I would recommend, like right now, before even doing anything in this episode, I would run back to Drake Castle and try sleeping again, because if you did not get it, like I did once we re-entered Drake Castle after everything at Mount Rikuroa, you should be able to spawn the dream sequence with Noah now. So just wanted to throw out that little tip that now is as good a time as any to head on back and see what you can get to spawn when you go to sleep there. Anyway, now that we're here at the monastery, let's try to access this door here. There's a large button on the door. Do you wish to press it? Hell yeah! Vaughn, press the button. Who's there? If you're human, say something now. Yes? I don't believe it. A human customer. All right then, move the lever that's right beside you, or right by you. I'm like adding words in here, making shit up. The mist inside the airtight chamber will disappear and this door will open automatically. The lever by your back activates a device that gets rid of the mist in the airtight chamber. Wow, he certainly has given away all the secrets. What if we were bad guys? Well, I guess, you know, they're all martial artists, so it wouldn't matter. Anyway, let's flip the lever. It was as he said. As you could see, all of the mist had cleared out and that back door had shut. I'm so glad you came. It's been a long time since Biron Monastery has had any real human visitors. I never thought anyone would come here while I was guarding the gate. You really surprised me. Wait, they're in the middle of training. When it's over, I'll introduce you to Master Zopu. I love that name, Master Zopu, by the way. It's so cool. Stop right there. Good. You seem to have visitors. What a rare treat. That's enough training for now. You may now attend to your individual tasks. Yes, sir. Well, well. Welcome to Biron Monastery. Now then, let me get a good look at you. I mean, what does he want to see? Creeper McCreeperson? I'm Noah. With me here is Vaughn. Good to meet you, old man. And this individual to the left, identified as Master Teacher, steps forward and says, "How dare you call Master Zopu old man?" This young lady means no ill will. Master Teacher, stand aside. With your bitch ass, know your place. Yes, sir. That's right. Get out of here. I see. Vaughn and Noah, How do you do? I am Zopu. Your eyes are keen, and you have Seru. All right then, we welcome you here. Tonight, we shall have a party in your honor. Oh man, you guys know I'm all about parties. Until then, you may make yourselves at home inside the monastery. Fabulous. Man, this other dude looks so pissed off. Those things on your arms, are those Seru? Yes. So that's a Seru. I hear they give their wearer great strength. That's right. I want one of those Seru. I'm Songi. Pleased to meet you. If you have an extra Seru, then let me have it. This guy, you guys. Oh my gosh. Noah's over here like, what a weirdo. I swear, this girl is my spirit self. She's totally saying what I was thinking. Okay, so Noah's not having any of their shit, so let's run over here and just chat with a couple people. Yes, sir. With training, humans can transcend the powers of the Seru. All right. Yes, sir. Even before the mist came, we renounced any use of the power of the Seru. Now, if you guys may recall, we had talked with, I believe it was Tetsu, who had shared with us that Seru were renounced by Biron monks. I think it was Tetsu who shared that with us. Well, we did get access to that information prior to just now. Yes, sir. One of the teachings of Biron is strength begets love. Okay, that sounds great. Let's run up this way. Talk to these two guys. Yes, sir. This is Biron, the god of this monastery. Yes, sir. The fresh, clean air that flows from the mouth of Biron has kept us safe. Now, if you come over here and investigate Biron, we get a power elixir, which you guys already know I am just going to sell. So, don't get too excited about it. And I actually want to go to the left. It doesn't matter which way you go. That's why I was kind of hesitating, but I'm going to go left first. Vaughn? Is that you, Vaughn? Vaughn, it is you, Vaughn. Don't you remember me? And yes, guys, this is Maya, May's mom, who is the person we came here for in the first place. Maya? That's right. I'm Maya from Room Elm. Vaughn, what a good memory. I'm impressed. You were still so young when I left the village. When Master Zopu told me a youth called Vaughn had come, I hurried here. I knew it was you. I knew it right away. You looked just like Val when he was young. I'm so happy. Because of the mist, I thought I would never see anyone from Rim Elm again. You two are amazing. You must have had a hard time getting here. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry, but Master Zopu asked me to help with the preparations for the party. I have to go now. There are so many things I want to ask you about, but that will have to wait until tonight. I want you to tell me about yourself and about your village. Bye for now. I'll see you later. I always thought the conversation with her was kind of strange because you would think if you've been separated from your daughter for like 10 years, I think is what people have been roughly saying, that the mist has been plaguing this area. I feel like the first thing I would say is, oh my God, Vaughn, I'm so happy to see you. How is my daughter? How is my husband? Like, are you guys all okay? Why are you here? Like, I wouldn't just be like, oh, do you remember me? Oh, you have such a good memory. You look like your dad. I don't know. I just always thought the conversation with her was so strange. And I don't know. I just never was really feeling it, but whatever. I'll see you later. Bye. Get out of here. So that's Maya, the one you've been looking for. What energy she has. I couldn't get a word in. But I'm so glad I finally met her. So glad she's well. Aw, we're glad she's well too. So let's head up the stairs. And before we do anything else, let's actually chat with this guy. Yes, sir. Don't tell anyone I said this, but Master Teacher is the strongest here. Songi is number 2. Well, that's the rumor anyway. I want to chat with this guy as well. Are you looking for Maya? I mean, I'm not, but let's just say yes. I think she's in the women's bedroom, beyond the door to your right as you face that way. Well, we're actually not looking for her, but that's good for us to know that anyway. So when we come into this room, we should head down here first. Okay, can I find... Maybe it's up over here. Ah, there it is. Well, it's in one of these lower right-hand corners, so make sure you investigate everything. But we just get another medicine, so it's not a super rare, super special item, but it's still one that you don't want to miss, nevertheless. So let's grab this, and then one of these jars, I can never remember which, has something else in it. I guess it's this left one, if I can search it. And we get a phoenix, also fabulous. And if you want, I mean, here are some people. We can talk to them. I have some items for sale. Would you like to see them? I'm not really interested in buying anything, but I did want to show you guys that platinum card. These things in blue are those special items that we can see since we have it. So just wanted to highlight that for you here. I'm not going to do any shopping yet, but let's show you what we've got over here with the arms seller. I have good weapons here. I buy and sell. You have business with me? I do have some business with you. And nothing really for us, but as you can see, there are some savior clothes. Nothing for those two. We've got this for Vaughn, which I'll hold off. I'm not going to buy it yet. I think we're okay with what we have, so not really too much here. Just one thing that we can kind of stock up on. So just keep that in the back of your mind, okay? Thank you. You come again, okay? I will. And I guess before we head out, we can talk to one person, right? Yes, sir. This is the dining room. And I'm going to bypass saving here. So now let's head over here to the right. Remember, we talked to that guy and he said the women chill over here. Yes, sir. If you're looking for Maya, I believe she's in this room. But this is a woman's bedroom. Men are forbidden. You may not enter. I think that's kind of weird. It's a woman's bedroom, so Vaughn can't go in. Oh, you're horrible. What are you looking at? I'm a woman, so I can go in. I don't mind you, Noah, but Vaughn will have to wait here. Okay, I'm going to talk to Maya. There's silence, more silence. It sounds pretty lively in there. I can hear a lot of laughter. Maya is very loving and hardworking. She's such a cheerful person. The monks of Biron think of her like a mother. The Biron Monastery doesn't allow Seru or women, so why is she here? I guess the mist has changed that rule. Oh, because I think they had mentioned a long time ago in Rim Elm that Maya would come up here, so maybe she just brought them supplies? I honestly don't know why Maya would be allowed to work here, but nobody else. Like, that's another one of those little plot holes that I never quite understood, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess the mist has changed that rule. Oh my god, and Noah comes bursting out. I like Maya too, she's a good person. Hey, is something wrong? I'm just going to be nice and say, no, I'm happy for you. Yeah, I heard a lot of stories from Maya, but right now, Maya is too busy preparing for the party. She sends you her regards. Okay, great. Thanks, Noah, for just shooting the shit with my girl who I need to talk to about her daughter. Anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and let's go in here. I'm trying to map out in my mind where I want us to go first. And I think this will be okay. Let's chat with this guy. This chunky... I'm sorry, I think this guy looks so funny. Anyway, yes, sir. This is Master Zopu's room. Go on. Oh, man. Okay, go on in. Okay, we're not ready to quite go in. I want to do some looking around and some rummaging first. So we can kind of run around here. We can talk to whoever we want to. I don't see anything, so I'm just making sure that there's nothing here. So let's go ahead and head inside. I think something might be in here. Ah, yes, there is. There is a healing bloom. So let's go ahead and, well, let me investigate the box. Let's chat with this person. Kin. Master Teacher's parents were both killed by Seru monsters. Ever since then, he's hated the Seru. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at what he's saying. I'm still laughing at how cute that other guy's sprite was. Okay, let me put my serious face on. Okay, talking to Zopu, get it together. You said your names were Vaughn and Noah, right? Did you listen to what the people of Biron had to say? I mean, I talked to a couple of them. At least I tried. But I'm in a hurry. I see. Well then, before the party begins, tell me what you heard. Tell me what you heard about the Seru and about the mist. Alright, so let's tell him everything that we know, which honestly isn't that much. So, that's what happened. Juno, he was killed by a Seru. So, Vaughn, you came all the way here for May's sake. Maya, don't cry. Cheer up. It's not like you to cry like that. That's sweet of you to try to cheer me up. Still, it's also frustrating that I couldn't be by Juno's side. I loved him so. All along, I thought I would see him again someday, and now it's too late. I'm so sad. I'm sorry, Vaughn. I'm sorry, Noah. I'm sorry for crying like this. Maya, come to Room Elm with us. May is there. I'm sorry, Noah. I just want to be alone now. I need time alone to think. Oh, I do feel bad for her, though. I would be a little bit upset. When May is sad, it makes me sad, too. Sad and lonely, Vaughn. Well, I'm sorry. I don't really know what you want me to do about it. Well, let's chat with him. Yes, sir. Those are Sarah on your arms, aren't they? Yes. I don't like it. I despise those creatures and those who depend on them. Well, nuts to you. And then let's talk to the other one. A Saru that's not affected by the mist. What I wouldn't do for one. They say that a Rasaru sleeps inside something called the Genesis Tree. With a Saru like that, I'd show Master Teacher who's really boss. Ha ha ha! So as you can see here, you guys, we're getting a little bit of information about the relationship between the Songy guy and Master Teacher. So kind of keep all these conversations and the people that I'm talking to in mind. I'm trying to strategically set some shit up here for you, but it'll all kind of unfold anyway. Anyway, don't you mind me. Oh, I won't. And we can talk to Zopu. I just saw Maya walking around crying. You didn't tell me before, but I want you to be honest with me now. Vaughn, Noah, you two came here to take Maya back to Rim Elm, am I right? I mean, yeah. Such forthrightness. Ha ha ha, that is good. Young people should be frank. I too shall speak frankly. I have a favor to ask of you. I've heard that you used that Rasaru to revive the Genesis trees in Rim Elm, and in Mount Rikuroa, you rid those places of the accursed mist. Actually, there are 2 Genesis trees near the Biron Monastery. Will you revive them as well? I mean, sure, why not? Oh, I thank you both. I must tell everyone immediately. All of you, listen. Shut the fuck up and pay attention to me. They have just agreed to revive the Genesis trees. Hooray! Hooray for Vaughn! A toast to Noah! Wah! Hey, you know, there are women here, by the way. Weren't they just saying no bitches allowed? So I wonder where these other girls came from. Once revived, the Genesis trees will rid us of the horrible mist. This is our chance. We must all help these brave visitors. The Genesis trees are in separate forests north of here, in the west and east Vaz. Vaughn, tell me, which forest will you go to first? I mean, we can kind of decide that in our next episode. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm doing my best not to let these episodes be too long. So when we come back together, we will continue this conversation. We'll let them know which forest we want to go to. But I think you guys already know which one I want. If you have watched my previous Let's Play of this, or you just kind of know how the events will unfold anyway. But for those of you who are seeing this fresh and new, enjoy this cliffhanger. So, as always, my name is Rabbit. This is my walkthrough of Legend of Legaia, and I will see you very shortly in our next episode together.